We've got a lot of steps to get down. A lot of steps. So I've come to the Jurassic Coast. I found a nice little park up. The plan is I want to find a Pyrite Ammonite. A Pyrite Ammonite. When I was a little boy, I came to the Jurassic Coast and I just remember seeing the fossils in the rocks everywhere. So I'd love to get one of these. Got 140 odd steps. Now the thing is, low tide is about 2:40 in the morning. Sunset is about 4:30. And if I want to get out at peak time, when the sea has battered the cliff and released all the nice fresh fossils into the ocean, then I need to get there as close to low tide as possible. So I think I'm going to have to get my butt in gear, get an alarm set, and get down here for as soon or as close to as close to sunrise as I can. The water is so calm and so quiet and peaceful. So the sun has just gone down. You have to be really careful around these cliffs. Beware of mudslides. Beware of unstable cliffs. These cliffs are constantly falling down. I just want to get to the end and have a look over here before it starts getting too dark. So I'm losing light fast now. How you doing, folks? Hope you're all doing well. Drop me a comment, let me know if you've been to the Jurassic Coast. Let me know if you've been fossil hunting. Let me know if you found any. These Pyrite Ammonites are different to the normal ones that you see. They're made of fool's gold, and they're just solid metal pieces of fossil. I'd love one of them. Hang it up in the van. So I'm really hoping I can find one tomorrow. But I've got to be here early. If I'm gonna be getting up early, it means I need to be going to bed early. And you know what I'm like. I'm normally a late to bed kind of guy. Normally, all of this is exposed. Obviously at low tide. You can see it's bashing the coastline. And this is all eroding away. These are the dangerous cliffs that fall down. So as it's piling into there, it's pulling out the fossils and then scattering them around. So you've got to get here nice and early. You see down there, that's kind of the new bit that's all fell down. That's all been battered. So this is an ammonite. But you get ones that are made out of pure pyrite, pure fool's gold. Maybe I'm a fool for trying to find one, but I know they're there. It's not just this that's all exposed once the tide goes out. Even all the way down here is all exposed. I think that tide is like 3 meters higher at high tide. Let's go down. Half an hour from high tide, So we'll see tomorrow. You can see that's nearly up to the bottom of that handrail. So we'll see tomorrow how much that drops by. So here's the info. So next low tide is 6 hours, so at 3:05 we've got the next low tide, and sunrise tomorrow 5:49. So I'm going to be 2 hours 50 behind the low tide. That's too much. Low tide is as far out as it goes. That's going to be at 3 o'clock. It's going to be halfway back in. High tide's at 9 o'clock in the morning. Just gonna have to do what I can do. It's getting really dark now. Really dark. This camera's making it look a lot lighter than it is. Let me try and show you what it's like. It is probably realistically like this. That is what I'd go for. That is what I'd go for. Put the bang onto auto and it brightens it up. So I'm going to get back to the van. Some people coming down. There is nowhere around here to park. So this car park is free 6 PM till 8 AM with no overnight sleeping, or however they put it. Can't think what they say. So you're not allowed to sleep in the car park. Well, I doubt I'm going to be getting much sleep. And you'll see why soon. Because I've got no bed. I'm just going to quickly see what's around this corner. Because that's going more towards Lyme Regis. Let's go and have a little nose there. All the pebbles, and you can hear them all rolling up and down. Man, it's getting so dark. Helicopter. That's the thing with these bits. You think, I'll just go round this corner. You go around the corner, there's a tiny little bay, another corner. And then you think, well, I want to know what's round that corner. I think we've got some fishermen down here. Let's go and have a look-see. She's got one. That is just like the Pyrite Ammonite. That is what I'm after. One of them, please. I love coming around these places when it's getting late and there's no people around. I think it's fantastic. I do love when I get to new places, just exploring when it gets late, because you get a bit more of it to yourself. In the daytime, obviously everyone wants to see it, but you couldn't stand here It is now getting really dark. So I need to start walking back and then try and get into the van without no one seeing. And I've not stealthed it out yet either, so I've got to put it into stealth mode without anyone seeing me. Wow, those waves. I've got the stairs to get up. There's 140 something stairs. So by the power of editing, let's go see Doggo. It's so dark. Having to use my phone. There's Doggo. Very dark. I've got a weird setup tonight. I've been away on holiday with family on the Jurassic Coast. I wanted to do a camper, and because we're away, I had to leave my bed behind, so I've got no other sofa and no mattress. So tonight I've got to wing it on the sofa in here. I'm on a huge slope. Matt, you'd be feeling sick just looking at this slope. I've got a nice little cosy setup in the back here for the seating. Seating's comfortable. I've got seating down there if I want to sit on that. But sleeping will be interesting. Let me show you how we're going to roll. So at the minute I've got the back seats up. Bedtime they're going to drop down, so they're going to look like that. This is my bed for the night, which is only 1 metre and I want to say about 1 metre and 10 centimetres long. So it's going to be something along the lines of this. Me sleeping on here, and my legs just sprawled out on top of this. I just feel quite comfortable actually. People. This is that cotton extras, I think. So I'll have to take this back cushion out, give me a bit more space, so I can properly lie on my side. This will work fine. The only thing is, it's such an angle that I'm already sliding down. I'm going to end up in a hump at the bottom. Let's have a look and see what level we're at. 2 degrees and 4 degrees. Some of you guys will know him at Zephyra Camper, or my hobbies over the years, his channel is called. He has to have level parking, tiniest little bit off, and he can't sleep. So I'd love to see what he thinks about this. So I think we're pretty much set up now. And I've got nothing to do. I've had dinner already. I had dinner before I left. It made me a little bit late leaving. But I've got to start thinking about what time to go to bed. So there's probably not time to watch anything. So I think I'm going to have myself a nice little drink because I'm feeling a bit parched. And I might put some tunes on. I might put on one of my chill mixes and just start getting sleepy. So tonight I'm going to be on Thatcher's Cloudy Lemon Cider. That'll go down nice. So I'm going to stick on some music, turn the lights down nice and low. Do it really loud, because I don't want anyone hearing it. Turn the lights down low. Nice. Right folks, so far so good, not been disturbed. So if I get through the night, I'll see you super early in the morning to get ready for sunrise. And if I do get disturbed, then I might see you a bit sooner. Good night folks. Morning. I slept okay. It is early. But I need to get up. I need to get up and get on. Because I'm wasting time. I need to get up. Right, I'm getting up. Right. I just put my shoes on, but I need to put my sturdy shoes on. I need to get the bag out the front. Right. We are out of here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we are doing the many steps. So the sun's been up for 15 minutes and it's a little bit fresh, and there's a definite wind today which weren't here yesterday. We are supposed to be getting some rain later, but I should be long gone before the rain comes. I've got 3 hours till high tide, so it's already halfway in. But that's the best I could do because of this, obviously, daylight. 2 magpies, 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy. That's a good omen. That's big old steps. So I've got my sieve, I've got my trowel, I've got my rock breaking hammer, I've got my gloves, I've got my eye protection, so I should have everything I need. Now I just need a bit of good luck. That was all covered last night. So I'm such a noob, I've just realised I haven't brought any spare batteries with me. So I've got to make this one last. Such a noob. These batteries don't last long. So can you remember last night? The water was up to here. So looking at this, the tide is already quite far in, so we haven't got too long. There's a couple of people down there. A couple of people. That's the good spot, that's where the water's really bashing up against it. I mean, it was up against all of this. So what I'm looking for is little rock pools, because in the little rock pools they get caught. I need something a bit bigger than that, really. I think I'm too late. The tide is in too far, and I haven't got long before I've got to get going back, because if I don't, I'm going to get trapped, and we don't want that. So I just think I've not had enough time. I mean, I've only been here for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. It's just not long enough. I'm having to rush. And when you rush, you can't find anything. I can't find any of the right rocks to break. And I'm not finding any rock pools to look for Pyrite Ammonites. So I think this is a fail. A fail. But a pretty fail. Not enough time. I'm going to start walking back because I don't want to get stranded. You see, that's a big monster one there. Very big. And these are all over. These are everywhere you look. But I don't want one like that. I want one cast in pyrite about this big, so I can hang it in the van. Starting to get closer to the steps again now, away from all the good stuff. That section back there is good for the pyrite and the fool's gold. That's where you find the Pyrite Ammonites. I'm running out of time. This is all the beach that's left. That's a corker. You can see where it's all been eroded away. So they're the chambers. I've been here for an hour. It feels like only 20 minutes. I feel like I just ran down there and ran back. So I'm going to head back. Battery's dead. It's always dead. Bring a spare battery. I wouldn't have had much longer left. So with 2 hours till high tide, the steps become almost impassable. We're back. The old batteries are changed. When you pull out what is a fresh pack, you realise that they've both been used. Luckily I've got another spare pack. So I've got a good battery in there and one more that's charged. I need to get these on charge. So I'm not going to lie, I feel a bit disappointed. I underestimated how much time I'd have. I thought I'd get a couple of hours, but I didn't. I had 3 hours, took me 1 hour, and then at 2 hours the stairs are getting blocked off by the sea. So I only got an hour. I didn't find anything. I don't feel like I got to look for anything. But it don't mean that the camp was a fail, because I've got bacon. Bacon and some breakfast muffins. So it's always going to be a win when you've got bacon and breakfast muffins. I think I'm going to move. I need to find somewhere flat to cook. And there's no point staying in the car park and paying. So let's get packed up and move on. Continue our adventure. Make my little snug all snuggy again. The rain has come early, but we are snug in the van. Right folks, I'm going to head back. There's no point me sitting in a car park cooking breakfast when I can just go back to the family and cook breakfast. So I hope you liked my mini adventure, my failure, but hey, there's a chance to get out and explore. See you soon.